y'all, so I wanted to get my budget for January set up and try and get my spending and I guess payments under control because I buy a lot of stuff sometimes that I don't need. So I'm trying to work on that before we move and get some money in my savings account. So the first payment, um, more due date 1/1/6/23, then water. mm, That's the 15th, and that is usually 93 or 92. Okay, okay. Sorry about that, you guys. And then gas, 115. Um, it's usually around 20 to $40. So I'm gonna say 40. Then Chase, Chase. That's usually due on the 15th too. It's $35. I do have another credit card with Chase, and I'm hoping to at least pay half of it off, or at least or all of it. Then I owe our home where we live. Um, I plan on paying them. Let's say the 15th too, 800. So I do get paid 3 times this month, and after taxes, I bring home. Mm, um, so I do work full time. I do get paid 3 times this month, so I know one of the checks will be um, like some of the taxes won't come out or benefits that I pay for my job won't come out, so that's a plus. So I'm gonna take care of as much debt as I have, as I can, like right now. So I do have more debt than this. This is just the stuff that I need to take care of, especially this one before we move. This one is along with the house, and I got behind on this bill because I was working on my associate's degree, and I couldn't pay it. It was like over $100 a month, and it was the water, portable water and stuff. Now it's charged differently, so we don't pay it like that. It actually comes attached to the water bill, and that's why the water bill is so expensive. Um, so so I actually have, I think, all together after this bill is taken care of, I think I still have like a total of like 8,000. That's including my car, you know, and just debt I have, not including my student loans. I don't count them. Sally Mae will get her money when she get her money. So after my bring home pay, so after my taxes, after I pay, my net pay, after I pay my taxes, after I pay my insurance, dental, all that stuff, I bring home every 2 weeks. 16. So times 3, and I should be able to come up with enough money to take care of all my bills. So that's $3,348 for that month of take home pay. I do have to pay, so I will take my last check in January, and I will take the $623 out of that last check in January to pay my part of the rent for January. I know some people are like, oh, why do you split your rent with your husband? I mean, we live in Colorado, and I don't know if anybody else lives in Colorado, but it's so crazy expensive here. I don't know how anybody is not splitting their rent with someone or a family member or something like that. I don't think we live above our means. Honestly, both our cars are used. I purchased my SUV through my mom's job. Once they got done with the car, they auctioned them off. And I think I paid like $8,000 for the car. And I still have like maybe 4,000, maybe 3,000 left on there to pay. And hopefully once we sell the house, I'll be able to like take care of those outstanding debts. Probably not the student loan because I owe I'm probably gonna owe somewhere between 21 to 22,000 in student loans, which I think honestly isn't that bad. But we plan on staying in an apartment once we move to Florida, and with all my debt paid off besides the student loans, I'm hoping to get out of debt, like complete and total like debt free, like student loans as well, within that year or at least come close. I do not want to stay in debt for the rest of my life. My goal is to save up money for my children so they don't have to like be paycheck to paycheck or struggle or have to do what we did and go into the military. Not saying it's a bad thing, but go into the military like my husband and I did, to pay for school, to pay for debt, because our families were not financially stable enough to afford us that, um, I guess, lifestyle, or just save period, and we have two kids. We were talking about having another baby, but I don't know, like I don't know if he's playing games with me or if he's like serious. I know my daughter wants a little sister, but I think she's just saying that right now. So that, I mean, we're going to talk about it over the next year, I guess, and really sit down and work out our finances. I think if we can get out of these, the debt that we have, then maybe that's, something we'll do. I don't The only thing I haven't included in here is the medical bills. And I do pay all of my medical bills if I go to the doctor, which I don't really. And then I pay all of my kids' medical bills, like their dental bills, because my daughter goes to the dentist. My son's teeth just came in, so he'll go to the dentist here soon. I have to make an appointment for him. And then I pay all of their doctor's bills, like immunizations and all that stuff. Like if you do the well child visit. Um, the visit is covered, but usually immunizations are not. So that's what I pay for, if there's a bill that comes out. And right now it's like $65. So I don't include that as a necessary. Well, I should, but it's an additional $25. Let me add that. I guess med. Um, that usually comes out on the 15th as well, and that's $25. So yeah, so it's not too my bills honestly aren't too bad. This is just the big one that I need to take care of. Once that's taken care of, that'll free up at least $100 a month. And then also the other one that I'm paying off this month, that one is $500, and that will free up an additional $25, I think. So yeah, the next bill that I'm probably going to work on is another big bill that I have with my bank. When I was doing my associates program, like I said, I wasn't really working that much, and I wasn't taking care of my bills. So I got behind, and I was living on credit basically. So that credit card with my bank has about 4,500 on there. So I'm looking to pay it off, um, before we move, or at least get it to half, like 2,000 or something like that. So that's my goal. So no, I just wanted to like show you guys what my plan is and like what my expenses are. Um, so yeah.